We're here at GSX with ACOEM. I'm here with Tim English, and we're going to talk about some gunshot detection solutions. Tell me a little bit about the end user priorities for ACOEM, like what markets you guys are really targeting.
We target a variety of markets. ACOEM ATD is an outdoor acoustic threat detection system. A lot of our customers are in critical infrastructure, protecting outdoor utility spaces. Stadiums, arenas, events, schools and campuses, anybody that has a large outdoor area that might be vulnerable to gun violence.
So what should leaders, I guess security leaders, keep in mind when adopting this sort of technology?
Well, we talk to our customers about adding gunshot detection as a layer of their security strategy. It's not the only one thing, but it is something that you can add, and it can integrate well with your existing cameras, your existing VMS, and you can provide that level of protection for the areas that need it the most.
So those people are also always interested in ROI, I guess, of solutions like this. Right. How do you demonstrate ROI, long-term value, for a solution of this type?
Well, I mean, ROI is a tricky one, but let's just say, we make gunshot detection accessible. It makes, you can, because we're able to detect and locate from a single sensor, you can add one sensor at a time. So if you have an area, if it's your entryway, if it's your parking lot, if it's the area outside of your football stadium, and that's what you think has certain vulnerabilities on certain days of the year, then you can add gunshot detection to that without having to commit to, broad square mileage or a long recurring contract. Okay. And also being able to do it with one sensor gives us the ability to put them on mobile trailers. Okay. And so you can buy one and move it around when you need it.
Well, yeah, I was actually going to get to that. With technology, we're talking about AI and edge a lot around. Like, I know this kind of fits into that strategy, but tell us how.
Sure, so we process the data on the edge. So there's a microphone array inside the sensor that captures the sound, but the locating it and validating that it's a gunshot and not some other kind of noise all happens on board the sensor. Okay. And so that's important for a couple of reasons. One is the speed of the response. So we'll be able to position that PTZ camera immediately. Okay. It's the first signal that leaves the sensor when there's an alert, is to move the camera. Okay. So we're capturing video in near real time. Right after the event.
So that integrates with a lot of different cameras, I would imagine.
Any camera that supports ONVIF Profile S is ready to go right out of the box.
Okay, so here at GSX we have the ACOEM ATD Gunshot Detection System. Tell us more about that. Obviously we've been alluding to it here.
Sure.
But tell us more about the specifics on that product.
Sure. So ATD is it's an acoustic threat detection. That's what ATD stands for. From a single sensor, there's 4 microphones in there. And if a gunshot is detected anywhere within 500-foot radius of that sensor, we get the position of that gunshot, and we validate it using the onboard AI neural network.
And this is outdoor, right?
We're very focused on outdoor spaces.
Okay.
For our background at ACOEM is gunshot detection for defense applications. Okay. We've been doing that for 30 years. And we moved into this space because we understand that the majority of gun violence incidents happen outdoors.
Okay.
And parking lots are typically the most vulnerable area.
Parking lots?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the takeaway? I mean, if you're here at GSX, what's the takeaway? If you're not at GSX, sure, what's the takeaway for ACOEM?
I think the main thing that we would like everyone to know is that that you can add gunshot detection to your security strategy without a major long-term capital investment, right? So you can start small, you can buy one sensor, you can buy 3, start adding this protection to areas that you might have vulnerabilities, and decide from there if you want to expand your fleet. But for people who may have looked at gunshot detection at some time in the past and determined that it was too high of a barrier for them to get in, they should take another look at ACOEM.
Well, obviously it's an important technology, so come and see it. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks very much.